afternoon. Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina, home of Carolina Aircraft. I'm George Johnson, the Bonanza Man, and today we're here to look at a beautiful 2000 model Bonanza A36, November 4464 Victor. This airplane has factory air conditioning, it's very low time, and it's also certified for flight into known ice. Let's take a look. November 4464 Victor has a 3-blade Hartzell prop that has the TKS de-ice system. November 4464 Victor only has 1,403 hours total time since new. This engine was replaced with a factory new engine, and it's a special edition engine. It only has 1,010 hours since factory new. This engine has the balanced fuel injectors. It has the JPI EDM 700 graphic engine monitor with fuel flow. It has a reef engine heater, and the airplane is equipped with factory air conditioning. 4464 Victor has the TKS known ice de-ice package that was installed in 2008. This airplane has the titanium leading edges, an alcohol prop and windshield, and it is certified for flight into known ice. This package, if you were to install it, would cost a little over $50,000. November 4464 Victor has excellent paint and excellent interior. This exterior looks almost brand new. You will not see any chips, no hill dings, no corrosion. This airplane has been hangared, and the airplane has been based in Chicago in a heated hangar for the last 10 years. The tail on November 4464 Victor is in outstanding condition. You won't see any hill pings, you won't see any corrosion, you won't see any paint chips. The airplane's in really great shape. The airplane has been maintained by JA Air Center in DuPage, Illinois, or by Team Aviation in DuPage, Illinois for almost 10 years, and it's been located in a heated hangar. This airplane is not hit by the wing spar AD, it's beyond that serial number, and this has TKS de-ice on the tail as well, since it is a known ice airplane. One of the features that people love about the A36 Bonanza is the big double cargo doors in club seating. Let's take a look at this beautiful glove leather interior. The paint and interior on 4464 Victor are almost like new. Take a look at these glove leather seats. They're just in perfect condition. Take a look at the side walls and the cabin table with the mahogany finish, and the windows and the headliner. The airplane looks almost brand new inside and out. It's really been kept in marvelous condition. In addition to this, you've got a lot of room back here. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I weigh about 215 pounds. And I've got plenty of headroom. I have plenty of leg room. And with this armrest, it's very comfortable. It's almost like sitting in an easy chair in my living room. So a very comfortable ride back here. The reason most people love the club seating in the Bonanza is its flexibility. Let's take a look at what you can do. These rear seats will fold up out of the way if you just need a little leg room, and you can hook them up just like that. Or you can pull these two pins and the seats come right out. In fact, you can remove both of these rear seats in less than 30 seconds with no tools. Now the center seats will also turn around forward facing. They're on seat tracks and you have seat pins that you pull, so again, you don't need any tools. But this seat goes on that side and that seat goes on this side because of the armrest in the center. When you do that, if these two seats are out, you still have plenty of leg room for the center passengers, because there's 12 cubic feet of cargo space between those third and fourth and front seats. But then you have from here back for cargo if these seats are removed. So it's a very, very flexible cabin. And this particular airplane, even though it has factory air conditioning and TKS known ice, you still have 1,132 pound useful load. So with full fuel, you can put almost 700 pounds in the cabin, which is great for a newer A36. November 4464 Victor has a gorgeous instrument panel with lots of great equipment. Let's take a look at the instrument panel, starting on the pilot side. At the very top, we have the music input jacks for your XM radio, and you have radio or music input 1 or 2 that you can select. And then you have an audio mute on and off for the pilot, and then you can adjust the volume up and down. Below this, we have your slaving mechanism for your HSI, and then we have your true airspeed indicator, and this will read your true airspeed by setting the altitude versus your temperature. This is your artificial horizon, and you'll notice the airplane has a flight director that comes up, and then we have an encoding altimeter. Above the encoding altimeter is some more switches. This is your CDI and OBS input switch for your number 1 nav or GPS on your HSI. And then this is a pitot heat warning light. Since this is a non-ice certified airplane, it's important to be able to tell whether your pitot heat is working or not. On the next row, we have your instrument air gauge, and then your 2-minute turn coordinator. And this is the King KCS-55A slaved HSI. Beside this is an instantaneous vertical speed indicator. On the next row, you have your number 2 nav or number 2 GPS indicator, and then we have an electric standby attitude indicator. This is your ice protection annunciator, and this of course is equipped for flight into non-ice. And then we have your JPI EDM 700 graphic engine monitor, and this has an input so you can download the information from your JPI for maintenance. Now let's take a look at your avionics stack. At the top, we have a PMA 7000 MS audio panel with your 3 light marker beacons and your 6-place intercom system. Below this is your autopilot. This airplane is equipped with the King KFC 225 digital autopilot flight director slaved HSI system, and this system has altitude and vertical speed pre-select and yaw damp built in. Your number 1 Navcom GPS is a Garmin 530. This is the number 1 HSI nav page on the Garmin, and you'll see we have several different pages. The next page is your regular nav page moving map. And then we have your traffic page. This has the Garmin TIS traffic. And then we have your XM satellite weather page. And then we have your information pages and your satellite pages. Your number 2 Navcom GPS is a Garmin 430, and this is integrated with your Garmin 530. Nav pages are similar. This is your traffic page. This is your XM weather page. This is your information pages and your satellite pages. Beside your main avionics stack, you have a recently installed Garmin GMX 2000 multifunction display, and this displays a moving map, but it also has chart view with your Jeppesen charts that you can add to shoot an approach. Below this is your Garmin 330 transponder, and this is a Mode S transponder, so it has Garmin traffic integrated with your Garmin 530 and 430. Now let's take a look at the pilot's control wheel. In the front we have your mic button or push to talk button, and we've got one of these on both yokes. And then we have your autopilot disconnect switch, and then your control wheel steering, which brings your flight director up in your artificial horizon. The airplane is equipped with electric trim. This is your electric trim switch. In the center of the panel we have your control wheel clock, and this doubles as a timer to time your instrument approaches. Now let's take a look at the right side of the pilot's control wheel. At the top we have a map light, and this puts a light in the pilot's lap, a light in your compass, and a light in your outside air temperature gauge. Beside this we have a transponder ident button, so you do not have to touch the transponder to ident. And then below this we have an audio replay switch that will replay your last transmission from ATC in case you missed something. In addition, if you push it forward, it will clear your storm scope, and this airplane is equipped with a WX500 storm scope that shows up on your Garmin 530 and 430. The airplane's equipped with Rosen sun visors, and these are great because it protects the pilot's eyes, but he can see traffic through the sun visor. In addition, if you look at the windshield and windows, they are in outstanding condition, very clear, they're not milky, they don't have any crazing, they look almost new. If you want a great buy in a beautiful 2000 model Bonanza A36, you need to visit Greensboro, North Carolina and see November 4464 Victor. This airplane has the King KFC 225 autopilot, flight director, slaved HSI system with altitude and vertical speed pre-select and yaw dam. The airplane has a full Garmin avionics package, including the Garmin 530, 430 GPS navcoms, and it also has the MX200 multifunction display complete with chart view. It has the Garmin 500 storm scope, it has the GDL69A XM satellite weather and music. It also has the reef engine heater. It has a special edition engine. It has a BNC standby alternator system, Rosen sun visors, traffic, Garmin traffic, and a lot of other outstanding equipment. Visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina to see 4464 Victor, or give us a call at 336-665-0300, and be sure to visit carolinaAircraft.com to see this gorgeous A36 and all of our other beautiful Bonanzas and Barons. Have a great day!